Hey there. It is Wednesday, August 27th, almost 11 a.m. It's like 10:50. I am going to do the Southern Presidentials today. I've never been up this way, so I'm going to screw up a lot of the names, but I think Mount Peirce is first. I'm going to spend the night at the Nauman tent site, and it's about 60-something degrees, kind of cloudy. It rained on my way through Franconia, so hopefully that doesn't make its way up here. But I got about a 26-pound pack on, and I'm going to get started. Hopefully be done by 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. I think it's about a 13-mile hike, which isn't too bad. Today should be a pretty easy day. All Trail says I should be up to the tent site by about 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I could drop my pack, set up, camp for the night, and then I can hike over to Franklin to watch sunset if I want to. It's about a mile and a half each way. So with no pack on, that would be pretty good. That's it. See what happens. Okay, I am at the crossroads here. So I've been on the trail for about 2 hours. No, actually, not 2 hours. Sorry. I'm going to give you the stats. 1 hour and 40 minutes. And I've gone 1.97 miles to the cutoff here. So I got 0.7 miles left to the tent site. 1,568 feet of elevation gain. And I've been going about 1.5 miles an hour, which is average. So far so good. This trail is very well maintained. It's not very difficult. I mean, not that it's easy, but it's steady incline. There's no scrambles. There's no slides. It's Wednesday, so I'm not seeing many people. There's only a few people, and that's it. So far so good. Well, I made it to the Mitzpah hut. And this is the tent site over here somewhere. Let's go see where I'll be staying tonight. I met the caretaker on the way up. She's a little wacky. She said there's only one other person staying here tonight, and so I pretty much have my pick of the sites. So we'll see what's what. Oh, there it is over there. I'm going to go drop my pack, set up camp, have a snack, and then I'll decide whether or not I want to go to Peirce or Jackson tonight. We will see. Me a while to set up camp because after I got it originally set up, they told me that I needed to rotate my tent in case it was full tonight. It's Wednesday. I don't think it's going to be full, but some weather rolled in. It started to rain a little bit. It's very cloudy. I don't know if you can see, but there are some breaks in the clouds, and they shouldn't last long, I hope. But I got everything in the tent. Rain flies on. I'm going to have a snack. Times it's 2:07. Right on schedule. This is exactly what I anticipated. So I'm going to relax for a little while. And if it clears up, I'll probably go summit Peirce for sunset. And then get up early tomorrow and do it again. I forgot coffee. How the fuck did I forget coffee? It's the most important reason for coming hiking. So hopefully they sell packets of coffee, or they sell coffee. I can just go get a cup. But I have been sent site number 2. It's kind of elevated. I'll show you. Site 1 is over there, but it's right next to the bear box and the privy. Got my chair out here. I think that's east, so I think the sun will rise right here. And there's one of the other tent sites. And hopefully nobody comes and tries to share my tent site tonight. I'm gonna have a snack. Bye. Oh, it is 57 degrees up here. It's gonna get cold tonight, and I bet it goes down to probably low 40s. But it's about 3:15, and I'm gonna make a little lunch. Just been relaxing for the last hour or so. Weather's in and out. It's like cloudy one minute, it's sunny the next minute. But I figure if I eat a little lunch now, rest for another hour or so, and then I can hike to go maybe see sunset if there is going to be one. And then I'll probably eat again like around 8 o'clock before I go to bed. So that's it. This is the little cooking area. And there's the bear boxes. So this is well away from my tent. So I'm gonna, after I eat, I'm gonna store all my stuff in the bear box. And that's it. See you in a bit. Some beef stroganoff, courtesy of Elise. Thanks, baby. I don't know if you can see, but there's a rainbow over here, over by Peirce, at the base of Peirce, and that's Mount Washington in the background, just to the left there. Pretty cool. I got some good rest at the tent. And now I'm going to go to Mount Jackson to see if maybe there'll be a sunset. The clouds have been, a lot. It's been raining at times. It's 1.7 miles to Jackson from here. That's about my pace, so I should get there in about an hour. Tomorrow's a big day. Big mileage day. 3 peaks tomorrow. I think Peirce, Eisenhower, and Monroe. So I gotta make sure I get some sleep tonight. What's that? Oh, nothing. Okay. So hopefully this isn't too bad. The girl, Sophia, said this is easier than going up to Peirce, because that's strenuous. So, but I have to do that first thing tomorrow morning, but we'll see. It's actually only about 53 degrees out right now. So, it's all downhill, looks like. But you know what that means? It's fucking uphill on the way back. All right, I'm about halfway to Jackson. It's kind of a cool clearing. You can see the sky's still not cooperating. Kind of is, kind of isn't. But this is kind of a cool spot here. This is the type of place you expect to see, like a bear or a moose or some shit. I don't want to fall through these fucking rickety things. I just fell through one. So, it looks like pretty good climb here. It's been pretty technical between Peirce and Jackson. More so than the ascent to Peirce, which I'll summit tomorrow, but the tent site is on Peirce. That's it. I'm back in the woods. I should be to the summit. Half an hour, maybe. We'll see. All right, this is the first real test. I just saw a hiker. She said it's going to get really technical really fast. So this is like eye level, and I got to go up there. So I would leave the camera here, but I don't want to come back for it. I made it to the top of Jackson. This is the This is a little underwhelming. It's cold as hell. You can't see a thing because of the clouds. You can just see I'm sure you can hear the wind, but the moisture is just going by like clouds. I'm in a cloud. The sun's not going to set for a while, probably like an hour, so I don't think I'm going to stay here more than a couple minutes. It's getting really cold. I didn't bring my thermometer with me, but if it was 55, it's got to be 45 up here right now. I'm still sweating, so I got a t-shirt on, but I'll put my fleece on in a minute. This is bad because this is unfortunate because they said this is one of the best views in the Whites. You see everything, Mount Washington, so I think is over there. That was a lot of work for zero payoff. 6:13, so yeah, it took me an hour to get here. That was pretty damn technical. The way back's gonna suck. It's all scrambles downhill. I don't know, I'll hang out for a couple of minutes. I'll duck down behind a rock over here and try to stop sweating. Alright, it's literally 5 minutes since I made the last recording, and it's starting to clear up already. You can see out here. And I can see over here. It looks like, hopefully, all the dark clouds are going. You can actually see the clouds blowing by from west to east. So, from up here, let's see if I can zoom in. So down there is the Mount Washington Hotel. There, that little building. My tent site, so that's where it took me an hour to get to from there to here. So I don't think the wind's gonna let up at all. But I'm gonna hang out here for a bit. Because if these clouds all blow over, you can see all the overcast stuff is that way, and you got kind of blue skies over there, so we'll see. Let's go over here. I'm the only one up here. I haven't seen anybody, so there's another side to this. I should probably sit right here behind these trees. There's no wind. Alright, it's starting to pay off a little bit. Definitely can't fly the drone. That thing will wind up in Canada. Yeah, I'm gonna get my stuff and kind of move over here where it's not windy. Have a little tequila. This is beautiful though. Here, I'll show you around. So, the sun is setting. It's just casting a beautiful light. Mount Washington is still in the clouds. You can't even see it. It's crazy. Everything else is clear. And Mount Washington, I gotta show you. Like that, all that weather, that's all Mount Washington. If it creates the weather, but you can't see Mount Washington. That's where we're going to. That's Peirce to the left, and that's Eisenhower over there. But Mount Washington's right behind it, and you can't see the summit because this giant cloud has just been sitting over it since I got up here. So I'm sure Mike Molino can explain it to me. Some kind of an updraft or some shit like that. It creates its own weather. But I've been up here for about 45 minutes now. I'm trying to stay out of the wind behind these in these little pine trees here. The tiny pinies, as Elise would say. Come on. You fucking kidding me? I probably won't film anything on the way back down. It's gonna be a bitch. There's a lot of technical climbing. So it's the golden hour. Oh boy. Tomorrow's Aiden's first day of school. Summer's over. The summer of Aiden has officially come to an end. I think he had the best summer of anybody in the family. Right to camp, whitewater rafting. He's got a girlfriend. So he's probably depressed right now. But he goes to school tomorrow. Junior year. Maddie's starting junior year of college. Dropped him off last Saturday. He's in an on-campus dorm apartment with 4 roommates. He seems really happy. He did really good last semester, so hopefully he can continue that. All right, it's almost 7:30. I'm almost out of battery. The sun is set. I'm going to fucking get the hell off that mountain because I'm freezing my balls off. But I can't rush because the climb down is fucking treacherous. I just need to get out of this wind. Woo, baby. So if the battery dies, I'll get a fresh one tomorrow. So look at this bitch. Mount Washington is still completely socked in. I gotta get out of the wind. I'm shivering, and I'm starting to not hyperventilate, but I'm breathing heavy. I know I said it, keep the camera off because the battery's dying, but this is the type of shit I'm dealing with on the way down. Like seriously, I gotta get out of this shit. Back to this little elevated platform here. I like this. Yeah, it's cool. Moon came out. I don't know if you can see the moon. I can see my breath in my headlamp. So I'm trying to make time where I can on the straightaways, and then being very, very, see, I can't step on that. You got to be very particular about these steps down. Let's see. Cold, bitch. All right, I made it back. That was tough. It's 8:40. It is pitch black out. And there's like a bajillion stars right now. Yeah, I'm glad it cleared up. Hope there's no wind right now, so maybe I'll get a good night's sleep because it was whipping earlier. That's it. I'm gonna sit here in the dark, have a little tequila, and go to bed. Watch the stars. Good night. I've had a few drinks. I can't tear myself away from the sky. It's ridiculous. It's cold out. It's fucking 38 degrees. 38. It's August. It's still August. Granted, it's going into Labor Day weekend, but like it's fucking August. It's 38 degrees. So it's got to drop down to freezing tonight, probably. I'm going to have to bundle up in the tent. But the wind gone, the clouds gone. The sky is ridiculous. I've never seen it. All I see is satellites. Like, I've never seen the sky so alive. I saw a shooting star. I don't know. Just fucking happy right now. You hear that? There's no sound. Just the wind. That's it. Set my alarm for 5:45 tomorrow. Gonna get up, have breakfast. Gonna go to the hut, buy a cup of coffee. Just gonna throw everything in the bottom of my pack and just go. It's gonna be a bitch of a day. But, I mean, the legs feel good. I'm getting cramps in weird fucking places, though. Like, you know, the hip flexors, always the hip flexors. But, like, the inner thigh. Like, what the fuck? Who gets a cramp in the inner thigh? But, I don't know. I feel like I have my my mountain legs now. On the way back from Jackson, I was moving. I'll tell you, I don't know how I did it without the hiking poles, the trekking poles before. Those goddamn things saved my ass. Like a 1,000 times tonight. I would have went down a few times. But, so, anyway. I'm going to go to bed soon. Because I'm starting to get really cold. And the battery is below 10%. So, swap out a new battery. Fresh tomorrow. Charge up my phone. Have some breakfast. I'm going to have lunch at the Lake of the Clouds hut, which I've always wanted to go to. It just sounds really nice. Lake of the Clouds. So, that's it. See you tomorrow. Good morning. It's 5:40 in the morning, and I got first light happening. Already started packing because I want to get an early start. I might not even stay here for sunrise. I might just catch catch it on the ridge, or see if I can summit whatever the next one is and catch it there. Because I don't even think the sun's coming up for another probably half an hour, 45 minutes. It was a cold night. It was in the mid-30s. I mean, it was 38 when I went to bed, and then at midnight, around midnight, I woke up just shivering cold. Luckily, I had those hand warmers, and put them in my crotch and in my armpits, and that did the trick. I was able to get some sleep. No wind, no rain, clear skies. It's going to be another good day. This will be the better day for a hike, I think. Yesterday was so cloudy and windy up here, but I guess there's a lot of ridgeline, a lot of exposed ridgeline on this next run, so I'm excited. I got to see what I'm doing for breakfast. I'm getting hungry. I just took a big old shit in the privy. That was good. Thank God for my poop kit. They didn't have any toilet paper in there. And I doubled back to get it. Because I was like, well, what if they don't have toilet paper? It's a good thing, too. Anyway, all right. I'm going to start packing up and get some breakfast. And I'll see you on the trail. It's about 6:40. I just left the hut a little while ago. Sun's up. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. I'm working my way up to the summit of Peirce. It's strenuous. She wasn't kidding. But I refueled. I had some granola with berries, electrolytes, a cup of strong coffee. And yeah, it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. Well, I made it to Peirce. It's 7:09. Here's the little marker. What a gorgeous day. There's Mount Washington, still with some clouds on it. So that's where I'm headed. Not Mount Washington, but that one right there. I don't want to stay too long. I want to get to the Lake of the Clouds so I can relax a little bit. So it's not much to see on this summit. I mean, I think I'll be on Ridgeline for a little bit of today anyway. We'll see. It's 7:45. Already summited Peirce, and now I think I'm on the ascent to, I think this is Eisenhower behind this ridge, because I think that's Monroe. And then it's Lake of the Clouds. And I don't know what else, but look at this. It's really amazing. I don't know if you can see the undercast in the valleys over there. It looks like lakes. I guess that's where they get the Lake of the Clouds. I actually just fucking figured that out. So far, it's a perfect day. It's a little breezy up here, but I'm sweating my ass off, so it feels good. The trail isn't as well marked as the initial trail. As a matter of fact, there's no markings. You just have to make sure you stay on the trail. Every once in a while, you see a cairn. Oh yeah. Like this, little cairn right there. And I think that's Eisenhower. I've been wrong before. Made it to the top of Eisenhower. Woo! I don't know what the elevation is. I'm probably gonna research and put it on the screen, but I think we're up around the 5,000 foot mark. And then, so this is Eisenhower. That's got to be Monroe, and then Washington right behind it. So that's my last peak. I'm doing Monroe, and then I'm gonna start going back. I guess there's a trail that goes down to where the Cog Railroad Road takes off from, and then I can walk back from the car from there. I think I'm on schedule. I think I might be ahead of schedule. That's a good thing. So, talk about fucking 360 views, right? Holy shit. This is why you go hiking during the week. If this was a Saturday, there'd be 1,000 people up here. I think after Monroe is the Lake of the Clouds, and that's where I'll stop and I'll get some food, replenish my water. Not a ton of elevation gain left. Yeah, I'm gonna fall. That's it. Airlift. Well, it'd be an easy place for them to land anyway. So yeah, that's where I'm headed now. The trail is pretty clearly marked, visually anyway. I don't know what's on the other side. We'll see. Woo, boy. It's 9:15. What I thought was the summit of Monroe is not. It was a false summit. There's a lot of elevation change between Eisenhower and Monroe. And now, I don't know. There's a couple of false summits, I think, over there. That's Mount Washington in the background, but there's two that I can see. So, I'm not sure if I have to do both of those. This is pretty good. This is a nice little ridge I've been on for a while. It's beautiful. It's probably about 65 degrees. It's gorgeous. I'm kind of bonking a little bit. I just took my energy gel. I haven't had one of those since the marathon. So hopefully that kicks in. Otherwise, I'm just going to take it one step at a time. I think I'm actually behind schedule now because I thought the other summit was, I was going to hit that at 9:15. But now I got a ways to go. And that's it. Is what it is. It's better than me at work. All right. Let's see. Let's go over this ridge. All right. Much more to go. Another false fucking summit. This one was a bitch. This was just, I had to put the poles down and just go 3 points of contact the whole way up. And I'm not even there yet because I think that's the summit behind me. This is nuts. I don't even know how I'm getting down. Fuck Mount Monroe. This was a bitch, but I'm here. Oh yeah. Mount Washington's like right there. If I had more time, I might even consider it, but I gotta get back. So, it's about 10:15. I wanted to summit by 9:30, 10 o'clock, but that didn't happen. That's Monroe behind me. Thank Christ. It really tested me. So, I'm 5,000 something feet up, and now I gotta start the descent. I hope it's an easy trail. I hope it's not fucking rock face all the way down. I can't complain though. I'm tired, but this is ridiculously insane. This is beautiful. No matter where you look, there's something stunning. for too long or you'll trip. I can see the Cog Railroad. I've heard it a few times. I wish I could take that down. But I think I'd have to go to the top of Washington to do that. And they might not allow it. Why am I still going up? What the hell? All right. So that's the, I guess that's the Cog station down there. That's where I'm headed. I think once I descend here, there's a little lake down there. Maybe fill some water. And then it's the descent. I hope. It's 11:20. I just left the Lake of the Clouds hut half an hour ago. I'm going down the Ammonoosuc Trail, which sucks. I guess it's more direct than the Jewel Trail, but it's just steep, and you can tell there's like water everywhere, so all the rocks are wet. I just gotta go real slow, take a lot of breaks. I can't rush this. But I already went down twice. My feet came right out from under me, right on my ass. I fell into the little trees, the little alpine trees. I couldn't get out. I was stuck. But that's it. Hopefully, they said this trail is probably bad for about a mile, and then it levels out. So I'm probably half through it. So, and then the last mile I think is road, which I might hitchhike. Who knows?
How's it going?
Well, Ammonoosuc Trail sucks. The fucking thing almost broke me. Almost broke my ankle too. But I don't know what's going on. I've just got off down at the Cog Railroad and I'm nowhere near my car. I got about a 2-hour walk to my car now. I've been walking since 6 a.m. It is 1:30. Not going to be home in time for Aiden. My phone died, so I can't even tell him. I might hitchhike. I don't know. That fucking trail, at least the top 2/3 of it were horrendous. Like the worst. Like Cannonballs, like Liberty Springs. Horrible. So, the bottom was nice, but it was like Franconia. It was just along the brook the whole way. It was nice, but it just never ended. Now I'm like aggravated because I'm not near my car. Fucking ChatGPT mapped out this route for me. So, fuck you too, chat. Well, that could have been a real shit show, but it worked out. I would have been walking till it's dark out. And with the thumb out, I got a ride from another hiker that saw me hiking on the long and lonesome road. And guy Brian from Nashua saved my ass. Thank you, Brian. If I ever put this on YouTube, you're the man. But it's 2 o'clock, so I'm an hour behind schedule. It would have literally taken me 4 hours to walk that. So I have no idea statistic-wise what I did because everything was all messed up from the start. So I'll figure it out. I'll map it out, and that could have put a real damper on things, but it worked out. I have my faith in humanity is restored. That concludes my 2 days in the woods, and I don't want to come back, but I will.